Hello. Many think farming is just planting and waiting, but harvesting millions of peaches in the U.S. takes thousands of workers and advanced tools. Why is it so hard to get a peach from the orchard to your kitchen? This is the story of America's peach harvest, blending tradition, technology, and challenges compared to Europe's methods. The U.S. grows over 500,000 tons of peaches yearly, with California producing most of it. Georgia adds millions of pounds worth $71 million, 0 cents. And Washington's orchards yield thousands of pounds of fresh peaches. Peaches are a big part of life here. In Georgia, festivals celebrate with peach pies and cobblers, and Gaffney's peach-shaped water tower is a local landmark. Washington's markets offer fresh peaches and peach ice cream, loved by families. These traditions make the harvest special. Have you ever been to a peach festival? Peach harvesting begins with planting 142 trees per acre, each needing about an inch of water daily through drip systems costing $2,000, 0 cents per acre yearly. Trees take 3 to 4 years to grow fruit. Farmers use soil monitors, costing $500, 0 cents each, and drones at $5,000, 0 cents to check tree health. Spain, growing over 1 million tons, uses special tree varieties and pruning robots costing $50,000, 0 cents, saving 45% on labor costs. The U.S. focuses on big harvests, while Europe leans on automation. Harvesting is the busiest season. Anna Smith, a Georgia farmer, leads 5,300 workers who hand-pick peaches to avoid bruising, earning $11, 0 cents to $16, 0 cents per hour. Her family farm struggled with labor shortages, meeting only 70% of needs in 2025, raising peach prices by 15% per California, hires 2,000 workers from Mexico for pruning, paid $13, 0 cents per hour. Washington sells 91% of its peaches fresh at markets, often with peach ice cream stands nearby. Spain uses robots to cut labor needs. Have you ever picked fruit at a local farm? Anna's team works alongside smart tools to ensure a successful harvest. After harvesting, peaches reach factories within 24 hours. Machines costing $100,000, 0 cents, sort 5,000 peaches per hour by size and ripeness. Over half of U.S. peaches are processed, with most canned for holiday pies. Smart tools costing $20,000, 0 cents. Help pick peaches at the perfect time. Greece, canning 300,000 tons, uses energy-saving pipes to cut costs by 20%. These methods keep the harvest fresh and ready for stores. Climate change threatens harvesting. Late frosts cut South Carolina's harvest by 70% in 2023. Anna Smith uses weather monitors, costing $10,000, 0 cents yearly, to boost her farm's yield by 20%. New peach varieties resist bad weather, protecting future harvests. Europe's organic farming, led by Spain and Greece, cuts emissions by 10%. Drones and smart tools in the U.S. help farmers like Anna plan better harvests. The future of harvesting relies on technology. U.S. farmers test robots costing $60,000, 0 cents, for pruning and picking, used in 5% of orchards. Spain's robots, used in 20% of orchards, guide themselves with lasers. Tools like Field View at $15, 0 cents per acre, help plan harvests with data. Greece's organic canned peaches are growing popular. These changes keep harvests sustainable while preserving peach quality. Peach harvesting supports thousands of jobs, with South Carolina earning $98 million, 0 cents, and Georgia $71 million, 0 cents. Europe exports over half its peaches. Culturally, peaches shine at Georgia festivals with cobbler recipes, flour, peaches, sugar, baked for 45 minutes. Washington's peach ice cream is a summer favorite. Do you prefer fresh or canned peaches for your recipe? The harvest connects communities through food and tradition. Next time you eat a peach or bake a cobbler, think about the farmers and tools behind the harvest. Try a local peach recipe or visit an orchard. Share your favorite peach dish in the comments and subscribe for more stories about America's harvests.
Did you know that without immigrant workers, 73% of America's crops could go unharvested? In 2025, US farmers are breaking records. Producing billions of bushels of corn, soybeans and wheat despite labour shortages and climate challenges. With $1,050 billion, 0 cents in economic impact, agriculture powers the nation's economy. This journey shows how farmers use cutting-edge technology and grit to deliver your food crop by crop. Corn and soybeans in Illinois are setting new benchmarks. In 2025, farmers expect a record 15.8 billion bushels of corn from 94 million acres. Thanks to combine harvesters that cut and thresh in one pass. GPS-guided machines reduce fertiliser use by 20%, protecting soil health. But storage is a problem. Warehouses are full. And farmers like Brent store corn outdoors. He says, "We've got more corn than we know what to do with." Soybean production's projected at 4.42 billion bushels. Near an all-time high, despite fewer acres planted. These crops feed livestock, fuel cars, and supply global markets. Next, California's strawberry fields show a blend of tradition and tech. Workers hand-pick berries to ensure quality. Costing $615.00 per tonne. Robots with cameras now identify ripe strawberries, cutting harvest time by 30%. Farms recycle 25% of irrigation water, saving resources. Maria, an immigrant worker, shares, "Picking strawberries is hard, but it's for my kids' future." California grows 2.9 million tonnes of strawberries annually, nearly 90% of US production, making it a global powerhouse. In California's almond orchards, machines shake trees to drop nuts, harvesting 50 times faster than by hand. The US produces 80% of the world's almonds, hitting 2.8 million tonnes in 2024. Immigrant workers like Juan face visa hurdles, with only 4% holding H-2A permits. He says, "This job keeps my family afloat, but it's not easy." Farms turn almond shells into livestock feed. Cutting waste. Soil compaction from heavy machines is a concern. So farmers rotate crops to restore nutrients. Tomato fields in California tell a story of innovation. Since the 1960s, UC Davis machines have slashed labour needs by 60%. Harvesting tomatoes that ripen evenly and resist bruising. Drip irrigation saves 30% of water, boosting sustainability. James Sherwood, manager company, recalls, "Our machines save farmers millions in labour costs." Harvesting now takes just 2.9 hours per tonne, down from 5.3 hours in 1950. These advances keep tomatoes affordable and abundant. Washington's sweet cherry harvest relies on hand picking to avoid bruising, but new machines could change that. Experimental harvesters, tested by Washington State University, work 50 times faster using sprays to loosen fruit. Drones monitor orchards, reducing crop losses by 15%. Emma, a young farmer, says, "Drones saved our orchard from drought losses." Washington grows 62% of US sweet cherries, but machines need new cherry varieties, still a decade away. Meanwhile, farmers face rising costs and labour shortages. The future of farming depends on sustainability and support. NASA's Harvest program uses satellites to predict yields, helping farmers plan around weather risks. AI and precision tools cut resource use by 30%, ensuring long-term productivity. But with only 4% of immigrant workers holding visas, farms struggle to keep up. You can help by shopping at farmers markets this weekend or visiting USDA Gov to learn about local farms. One farmer sums it up: "We feed the world, but we need your help to keep going." From corn to cherries, American farmers are smashing records with technology and hard work. Despite low prices and labour woes, they're feeding millions. Next time you enjoy a burger or a bowl of cherries, think of the farmers behind it and head to a local market to support them. In.
American farmers grow the fruits that fill our kitchens with flavor. From juicy oranges to sweet berries, their hard work and pride bring millions of tons of crops to our tables. Join me on a journey across the country. Meeting farmers who pour their hearts into every harvest. Season after season, to feed America with love and dedication. First, we step into Florida's citrus groves in spring, where the March sun warms rows of orange trees. Mateo, a young farmer who learned to spot ripe fruit from his grandmother, tends groves that produce 70% of America's oranges. Workers use mechanized shakers to gently collect Valencia oranges, keeping each one perfect for your morning juice. Mateo's team uses drip irrigation. Cutting water use by 30% to keep the groves sustainable despite challenges like citrus greening, a disease that shrinks yields. He holds an orange, split open to reveal its juicy flesh, and says, "These oranges are Florida's soul. We fight to keep them sweet." His family's $7 billion 0 cents industry fuels festivals where locals sip fresh juice, celebrating a crop that defines their state. Next, summer takes us to the Oregon Berry Festival, where families savor pies made from the Pacific Northwest's freshest berries. From June to August, farmers like Kathy Unger, who planted her fields where her father once farmed, harvested over 100 million pounds of blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries in Washington and Oregon. Workers pick each berry, ensuring they stay flawless for the market. Drones fly overhead, scanning for ripe fruit, while soil sensors save water and boost yields. Kathy Unger's sustainable methods, like using cover crops to enrich soil, protect the land for future generations. She smiles, holding a basket of blueberries, and says, "These berries are summer's gift. My grandkids will grow up picking them." Her $1 billion 0 cents industry binds communities, with every berry a taste of the Northwest's pride. Then, in Washington's golden orchards, fall brings the apple harvest from September to November. Mike, a farmer whose great-grandfather planted their first trees, oversees fields that produce 60% of America's apples, over 7 million tons. Workers ride automated platforms to pick Red Delicious and Fuji apples from high branches while machines sort them. With optical scanners, cooling each to 32 DGF for crispness. Mike plants cover crops to store carbon, fighting climate change while keeping his soil healthy. At a local apple festival, he hands out warm cider, saying, "Every apple carries Washington's heart. It's our legacy." His crop drives a $2 billion 0 cents export industry, putting American apples on tables worldwide, a source of pride for every farmer. Finally, America's fruit story continues year-round, especially in California, where Sarah harvests avocados in January for Super Bowl guacamole. Her fields, alongside grapevines, produce 95% of U.S. avocados and 99% of table grapes, adding to a $223 billion 0 cents crop industry. Sarah uses regenerative farming, recycling plant waste to enrich soil, ensuring her orchards thrive. She walks through rows of creamy avocados, her face glowing with pride. These fruits are our love for this land, she says, shared with every bite. From Michigan's cherries to Georgia's peaches, farmers bring their harvests to markets where families choose fresh fruits, connecting with the hands that grew them. Despite labor shortages, farmers like Sarah use technology and grit to keep America fed year after year. These farmers, Mateo, Kathy Unger, Mike, Sarah, carry a deep pride in their work. They blend tradition with tools like shakers, drones, and sustainable practices to grow fruits that taste like home. Their orchards tell a story of hard work and love for the land. When you enjoy an orange, a berry, or an apple, you're tasting their dedication. From Florida's groves to California's fields, American farmers feed millions with crops that carry their heart, making every bite a celebration of their pride.
Tomato fields in California tell a story of innovation. Since the 1960s, UC Davis machines have slashed labour needs by 60%. Harvesting tomatoes that ripen evenly and resist bruising. Drip irrigation saves 30% of water, boosting sustainability. James Sherwood, Manager Company, recalls our machines save farmers millions in labour costs. Harvesting now takes just 2.9 hours per tonne, down from 5.3 hours in 1950. These advances keep tomatoes affordable and abundant. Washington's sweet cherry harvest relies on hand picking to avoid bruising, but new machines could change that. Experimental harvesters, tested by Washington State University, work 50 times faster using sprays to loosen fruit. Drones monitor orchards, reducing crop losses by 15%. Emma, a young farmer, says, "Drones saved our orchard from drought losses." Washington grows 62% of US sweet cherries, but machines need new cherry varieties, still a decade away. Meanwhile, farmers face rising costs and labour shortages. The future of farming depends on sustainability and support. NASA's Harvest program uses satellites to predict yields, helping farmers plan around weather risks. AI and precision tools cut resource use by 30%, ensuring long-term productivity. But with only 4% of immigrant workers holding visas, farms struggle to keep up. You can help by shopping at farmers markets this weekend or visiting USDA Gov to learn about local farms. One farmer sums it up. We feed the world, but we need your help to keep going.